Hi friends, as you can see, I am getting ready to go work out. I was gonna go to the gym, but I'm gonna go for a run because I need the fresh air. Like mentally, I just, I'm gonna go and run a few miles. And as you can see, I'm wearing shorts because it's 80 degrees in New York, period. And I am so excited for that. Let me put you down, hold on. Like I said, it is so nice in New York. It's 80 degrees, so I'm gonna hit that run. I fell in love with running during the pandemic. I started just going for my daily walks, and then I went for like, okay, let me run 1 mile. Let me run 2 miles. And next thing you know, I'm doing 7 to 10 miles every day. When I tell you I was in the best shape of my life, you could have put me on a Nike commercial. I loved it. I truly love fitness and wellness. I think the reason why I love it so much is because I didn't really play sports in high school or when I was younger. I did a little bit of tennis, but I wasn't good. And I always say, if I was reborn again, if I was like, second chance in life, I'd probably be an athlete. I'd be an athlete. Like, I would love to be like Dennis, Serena Williams. By the way, I'm thinking about taking tennis lessons. I'm just trying to look for like affordable places here in the city because that shit is so freaking expensive. But yeah, I love tennis. But yeah, I work in fashion, which I kind of also love because one thing about me, I love workout clothes. There's something about it. That's why I love tennis so much, because I just love the cute tennis skirts. So yeah, I love athletic wear. I don't know, like maybe someday I'll have my own workout line. I've been thinking about things like this, like my own workout line, especially like sports bras, because as someone with big yitties, you need that support. So maybe someday, let's put it out in the universe, I'll have my own workout line. So I would love to do something in the fitness industry. I just, sometimes be in my head and don't have any idea where to start. But anyways, that's not the point of the video. The point is, I'm going for that run. I'm gonna take you with me. And can you believe I'm doing my second breakfast of the day? It's about to be 1 o'clock. I had scrambled eggs, chicken sausage, and some blueberries this morning, and now I'm having some waffles because for some reason I'm starving. I really want to go on that run now and hit a couple miles before before the kids come out of school and start acting crazy. Here, hold on. Also, can you believe I still haven't got that tripod? That's besides the point. What day is today? Girl, it's only Tuesday and I'm already like, let's go for our run. Hopefully I can do, at least I'm trying to aim for 5-6 miles, but we'll see how I'm feeling. Let's go. All right, so 2 miles in, and I love being a girl's girl. Like, I was running and this girl was coming my way and she smiled at me and I smiled back, basically saying like, I see you, we're good, we're safe. Because it could be a little bit dangerous, especially in New York, as a woman going for a run. So I just love that we do that and look out for each other. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit. People play tennis made me so excited. Like, I wanted to get on the court and play with them. Like, I really want to play tennis, and like that's one of my goals for the summer. I've been wanting to do it for years, but it's so expensive, especially if you live in New York. Like, a tennis lesson be like $100-$200 an hour sometimes. The problem with some tennis lessons is that you have to bring someone, and there you go, I'm lonely as fuck. So I don't have anyone that wants to be like, okay, let's grab our rackets and go like practice and take tennis lessons. So when you do it by yourself, when you're a single person, for some reason it's a little bit more expensive. So far, how many miles have I done? I don't even know, I have to check, but we're getting there. I literally love running because, like I said, I woke up feeling a little bit, under the weather, feeling a little bit down, and going for this run and getting some fresh air. I don't know, it'd be the little things that really up my mood. Going for this run really cheered me up. And I saw a really cute guy too. Girl, he was so hot, I started running faster to see if I could catch up to him, but he was in a bike, and I was like, I ain't gonna chase no man. I almost did though, because he was fine as hell. Anyways, he wasn't meant for me, I guess, but if I see him again, maybe tomorrow I come running around the same time, I'll let you guys know. So I am back from my run, 7.3 miles, period. We did that. I stopped at the bodega to cheer myself up. I got one of my favorite things that I'm obsessed with currently, a Diet Coke. I don't know when or how I became a Diet Coke girl, but I love it, and it's so cold right now. Like, I want to drink it right now. But yeah, we did 7.3 miles. I still got it, baby. I really did that. 7.3 miles. Light work. It's light work, you know? It really not. I stopped a couple times. I ain't even gonna lie to you at times, because I was like, whew. Girl, but we did it. We finished it. But yeah, let me go take a shower because I feel so dirty. Like, I feel like I don't know, I feel dirty. But so I'm gonna go take a really good shower. I'll see you guys later. Good morning, you guys. I low-key forgot to blog. I started blogging on Tuesday, and then forgot to blog the rest of my week. I'm sorry. This week was very low-key for me. Like, the rest of my week, I didn't do much, and I just completely forgot to blog. I don't know why. I just forgot. You know how on Tuesday I told you that I saw a really cute guy while I was running, and unfortunately I haven't seen him again. I haven't. You know how I mentioned that I wanted to get back into dating last week, and I said I was going to talk about it this week. So on Wednesday I almost downloaded Hinge, and I realized, I was like, you know what, Amara, you're not, even though I really want to start dating, I'm just not in the right mental headspace for all the bullshit that comes with dating. So I'm just gonna wait. Listen. So the last guy I dated, right, he really hurt my feelings. Like, I felt like he wasted my time, but at the same time, I feel like it was also my fault. Like, I wasted my own time. I was so hurt, and the craziest part is, right, I was literally so depressed and crying for a man that I don't even want. For a man that I don't even see having a future with. Because we're so different. But I was so like, and I feel like I think last year I was going through so much that I just wanted, I don't know, I feel like I just wanted to win. I was like, life is lifing, but you and me, we're going to work out. Something has to work. And when it didn't, I don't know, it really hit me. I'm a Leo. The worst thing you can do to a Leo is hurt a Leo's ego. And that's what he did to me. I don't want to tell like all my business here. But basically, like, he just said that the reason why we didn't work, it was because of, like, you know, we weren't compatible, like, when it comes to personalities. But the way he made it seem, it was like if it was something wrong with me, which I know that there's nothing wrong with me. And it really hurt me because I'm the type of person, I take pride on the kind of person that I am. Everybody that's around me loves me. So to have someone be like, yeah, your personality just pretty much saying, I mean, I can't say that word for word, but like pretty much saying like, yeah, your personality is just doesn't match. Like, we don't match. I don't know, it hurt my feelings. Also, I have this thing where I don't like people in my house. And I welcome this person into my house. He spent a lot of time in my home. The thing about your home is you can tell a lot about a person. Letting someone into my home, you get to see the things that I like, to get to know me more. Like, I open up to you. And basically, he hurt my feelings in my happy place. Because the last time we spoke, when we broke up, it was here at my house. And I was like, what the fuck? The conversation that we had, it would have been like over dinner. I mean, yeah, it still would have been sad, but I'm like, okay, whatever. But it was like in my home. Like, you know, you came to my bubble, my happy place, to hurt me. And I think that's like what bothers me the most. And also, like, he's the type of person that, I'm so smart, I'm so put together. You claim to be so smart, you claim to be all these things. And at the end of the day, like, yeah, you might be book smart, that's great, but you low-key a dumbass. And you don't even know what you want. But you sit here acting like you're fucking Barack Obama, when in reality, you ain't shit. This is the worst part. I'm telling you guys this, but I didn't tell him that. The last time we spoke, I kept it cute. I'm not going to let that person see me sweat. So I was like, yeah, I get it. You know, me and you are not compatible. And like, it's true. Like, me and him are water and oil. And I knew that from the beginning. So part of it is my fault too. Let me not put all the blame on him. But I was like, yeah, me and you were not compatible. I think I agree. I just felt like I didn't say what I wanted to say. I really wanted to be like, my nigga, you're full of shit. You're full of it. But no, I didn't. And I felt like he left my house with his cup full, right? I made sure his cup was full. And I was left with my cup fucking empty, literally dry as fuck. And that's the part that I hate the most. It's like I'm the type of person, I make sure everyone is feeling good. You know, I care about everybody's feelings, but like no one cares about my feelings. So this person left feeling good about himself, feeling like, oh my God, I'm such a good man because I told her, you know, me and you are not compatible. Mind you, he been knowing this for months, but you didn't tell me. You kept on, you know, having a good time with me. Yeah, you didn't care about my feelings. You claimed you, but it's like you don't, because I wouldn't do that to someone. And like I said, he left my house with his cup full, and I ended up feeling all empty and sad. And that was that. And after that, he kept on texting. That's the thing about men. They will hurt your feelings and then text you like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. Unbelievable. But yeah, and I honestly felt like the only reason why I kept pushing that relationship, it was because I was going through things and I wanted something to work. And to be honest, like, he is a good guy. I'm not gonna act like he's a bad guy. Like, then I don't listen to myself. I be seeing the red flags and I just ignore them. So it's like, why did I keep pushing that? I was also bored. That's it then. I'll be bored, so I'll be entertaining stuff too. That's a red flag of mine. That's my fault. Like, he was full of it. Really thinks he's like smarter than everyone. Like, he thinks he's like Barack Obama. Like, you know, I'm so smart and I read books and I study so much. All he does is study and read books. And I'm like, I like to read my thriller books. That's what I enjoy. He doesn't like watching TV. I like watching Love is Blind. Why do you want to make me feel less? Then it's with him. He's like, oh, we don't have much in common. But it's like, he never put any effort. It wasn't like, oh, like, he loves art. It's not like he's like, oh, this is art exhibit. Let's go together, right? Or, you know, there's this book that I'm reading, like, you should read it. It wasn't like he put that effort and I wasn't interested. It's like, you didn't do anything. So it's like, how are you going to say that we don't have anything in common when you didn't put any freaking effort? That's why I feel like he was full of shit. Like, what hurt my feelings, it was like, again, I open up to you, like, this is a book that I'm reading and how excited I am about this book because, you know, I love my thriller books. My little knickknacks that I have at home, you know, like, I collect coffee mugs and I'm telling you, like, you know, like things that make me excited. And for him, that was just, I guess, stupid. I'm like, well, okay, sir, fine, that's fine. I think it's stupid that you're fucking studying all the time. I don't even know for what, but whatever. And that's the thing. We were different. We were so different. But in my head, I was like, you know what? He's so different. I can learn from him and he can learn from me, you know. I guess that wasn't enough for him. I guess he wants the female version of him. So I literally told him, like, to go date a librarian. That's the only woman that's going to be good for you. I believe if I ever run into that man, he's literally going to be dating a fucking librarian. He going to be dating a, who knows? I wish him the best. I'm not, hope he finds his person. But Jesus, there were times that I'm like, girl, why are you talking to this man? He was pissing me off. I don't know. I was going through it last year. After the guy that I was dating, tech guy, I call him my tech guy. After I was done dating tech guy, I went on a date. Literally a few days after we stopped talking. And the guy that I went on a date with, I think he was in the closet. And as soon as I got to the spot that we were meeting, I was like, oh, baby. I literally got home and started crying. And this is the thing about me. I care about people's feelings, even people that I just met. Texted me. He loved the day. Mind you, that man was laughing, because one thing about me, I'm funny as fuck. If you are around me, you're going to have a good time. You're going to laugh. You're going to laugh. So that man was, you know, laughing. We were talking. The conversations were nice. Like, don't get me wrong, I had a good time. I just was not attracted to him, and that man looks very... Anyways, he literally texted me, like, I had a great time, blah, blah, blah. And then he sent me a spot that he wanted to go to on the second day. Mind you, I felt bad. Me trying to be nice. I was like, hey, you know, we could be friends. And, you know, trying to keep it cute and nice. This man texted me like, nah, I'm good. I have enough friends. Which I respect that answer. When I saw the text, I was like, okay, cool. But I didn't respond. I was doing something. Tell me how. And this is how I know this man is sassy as hell. 40 minutes after he sent me that text, he texted me again. He was like, well, actually, I thought the day was flat. And, I was just gonna like give me a second chance because maybe I was nervous or something. That's what he said on the text, like I'm paraphrasing here. I know that man was sassy as fuck because that's something a woman would do because you text me, right? 40 minutes after, he was like, actually, no. Like, he wanted to like make me feel bad. And I'm like, sir, like grow up. Like I'm at least being nice enough to tell you that me and you are just not working out. And that's how I know like his feelings were hurt. And he wanted to hurt my feelings back. But I was like, sir, the day was not flat. You were having the time of your life. You just mad that a bad bitch didn't want you. I'm sorry, I sound mean, but not that he wants me anyways, because like I said, I think that man is confused. He's in the closet. I'm a stand on that. You and your sassy ass have a nice life. That was that girl. And that's why I haven't dated since then. Do want to get back into dating. I just feel like right now, right this moment, I'm not in the right man. Dating in New York is so fucking ghetto. I still try to stay hopeful because I do believe in love. I really don't believe, not that I don't believe, but I believe in soulmates. Because this is the thing. I have people that been in different relationships, and every relationship that they have been, they were like, oh, that's my soulmate. Because they were in love and they were happy and they were like, oh, I found my person, I found my soulmate. But then it didn't work. And now they're dating again, and now this person is your soulmate. I believe you can have multiple soulmates. Some people get lucky and get to spend the rest of their lives with that person. And sometimes a person will come into your life, for a season, a lesson. And also hate, like, people that are in a relationship want to come with all this fucking kumbaya. Like, oh my God, just focus on yourself. And when you're not looking, you kind of find him and just focus on loving yourself. First of all, when did I say that I don't love myself? I'm a fucking Leo. I'm obsessed with myself. Like, you're in love, and I'm happy you're in love. But don't come with all this kumbaya. It's okay for someone to say, I want to find someone. I want to be in a relationship. Doesn't mean that they don't love themselves. That doesn't mean, I just want to be in a relationship because I want to find my person and I want to have sex often. How about that? That's the reason why. I'm sorry. I get annoyed with people like that. It's just like, shut up. But yeah, that's that. That's my dating story. That's where I'm at. It's not that I have problems finding a guy. Like, I can go outside and there's gonna be a bunch of men that try to get at me because I am cute, whatever. I look a little homeless right now. I just woke up, but when I show out, baby, when I go out, materials are there. But the problem is I want to find not a man for like to have fun. I want a relationship. I want to be in a relationship, but I also want to have a good time. I like to be loved on. I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm gonna find me a summer babe. I am gonna look for my soulmate. I am gonna look for my soulmate. Like, I'm gonna take it serious, but I'm also gonna have fun and find me a summer babe. Let me make breakfast so I can get ready to go on this run. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I am back from another run and I forgot to vlog. But anyways, I did 7.5 miles. I really wanted to do 10, but I got tired and I got hungry too. So now I'm home making lunch and then I'm gonna shower. But I'm proud of myself, baby steps. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow, I'll hit 10 miles. That's the goal. I'm gonna try. Hi, how you doing? So funny, when I was on my walk home from the gym, I was listening to Michelle Obama's new podcast with her brother, Craig Robinson. It's called IMO. And on this week's episode, they had Taraji P. Henson. And it was so funny. I was laughing because Michelle, not me calling her Michelle like she's one of my homegirls, Miss Obama, our first lady, she was saying that she loves reality TV, really loving hip-hop. Yes. And not only that, she loves Mama D. And I tell you, that was funny because our first lady watches Loving Hip Hop. And it got me thinking about my tech guy, because remember how I told you that he thinks he's freaking Barack Obama? And he used to make me feel less because I like watching Love is Blind. If the first lady, Miss Michelle Obama, in her downtime, she likes watching Love and Hip Hop. I can watch Love is Blind. Yes, Michelle, like, you're just like me. I'm just like you. Let's be friends. I love her. And I love her podcast. Like, her podcast, you guys should listen to it. It's so good. Like, her brother, he's nice too. And that's the thing about dating, guys. Like, yes, you want to have something in common with the person that you're dating, of course. Like, I wouldn't want to date the male version of me. I would be annoying. I talk too much. Sir, why you want to make me feel down? Because I love watching Love is Blind. Like, I love reality TV show. Like, I love Real Housewives. I live for Married to Madison. Shout out to my girl Quad. And my girl, Dr. Heavenly. Now, Dr. Heavenly should be messy. She pissed me off this season. But I love me some Quad. I love reality TV. I'm currently watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. Don't make me call Portia. Portia be pissing me off because it's like, low-key, you hating on Shamia. And you're supposed to be best friend. How you gonna hate? You know what? Let me not get into it. I'm gonna talk about it next week. But like I say, yeah, like I want to date someone that I can learn from. Like, we don't have to be the exact same person. My tech guy is just too freaking serious. Like, sir, take a chill pill. Life is already hard enough. Now that I'm able to say that I'm glad that it didn't work out, because that's kind of person that I am and the men that I want in my life. Like, I want someone that's going to bring joy into my life. I don't want someone that's going to stress me out because I'm enjoying myself at home watching Love is Blind or at my house. The rent that I pay for. Because if you're paying my rent, then I'm like, okay, like, that's another thing that pissed me off. Like, now that I think about it, this man didn't do anything for me. He didn't do anything for me. Like, you didn't make my life better in any shape or form. Like, sir, please. That's my life. Tomorrow is Sunday. I didn't go out because it's fucking raining. And honestly, I was just not in the mood to. Hi guys, it is Monday. I know you guys are like, what happened to Sunday? Well, I didn't do anything yesterday. I honestly didn't even go to the gym. I just stay home and watch all my TV shows. I just relax. And honestly, I do not know what happened this week. Like, it went by so fast. Like, I picked up my phone on Tuesday to start blogging. Next thing you know, it's Friday. I'm like, how did this happen? And for some reason, I forgot to blog. I don't know what happened this week. I'm getting ready now to go for a run. It's really nice out in New York. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you are a real one. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I promise I'm not going to forget to blog. I'm going to be on my Zoom this week. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I hope everyone has a beautiful week. Do not stress too much. Make sure to get up, go for that walk, eat your fiber and your protein. Don't let your boss stress you out. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.